Deep in the heat of battle, the party faced off against the Guardian, a formidable Naga standing between them and their prize. Though they struck him down, he resurrected, each time smaller, each time weakening, yet refusing to stay dead. With each rebirth, a glowing rune on the battlefield flickered and disappeared. As the fight raged on, RaRa delivered the final blow, destroying the last rune with a starry wisp. At last, the Guardian fell, never to rise again. The victory was rewarded not only with the enchanted cube he had protected, but also with a trove of gold, magical artifacts, and powerful gear. With the prize secured, the party made their way out of the Naga's domain, swimming up through the underground lake to the shore. There, they once again met Sir Scuttlebottom, the giant octopus bound to the lake as its eternal guardian. With the guardian defeated, his duty was fulfilled. The party informed him that he was finally free to live as he pleased. Splitting up, RaRa and Fizzi took Obi, Sir Scuttlebottom, Sable, and Chester the Mimic and teleported back to Tapas using the compass. Meanwhile, Kayth and Moss remained behind to retrieve their cart and muley, making the long journey back on foot. Emerging from the Whispering Cave in the mid-afternoon of Akil IV, they set their course for home. At the harbor of Tapas, RaRa, Fizzi, and their companions watched as Sir Scuttlebottom swam into the open sea, tasting true freedom for the first time. As they make their way back towards the Sailor's Rest, RaRa looks deeply into the cube they retrieved from the Guardian. And as her mind drifts, she is shown a vision, a dream, a memory. As she comes back to herself, one message lingers in her mind. The first breath is the last whisper. Will the knowledge of the cube bring the calamity foretold by the Guardian? Will Moss and Kayth return safely to Tapas? What is the meaning behind the message shown to RaRa? Well, find out tonight on Coralthea, Waking Fates. Here is your warning.
For will rise their fates entwined, brave and bold. Through the storm and through the night, we'll carve our path, we'll claim our rights. With hearts of fire and minds so clear, we'll chase our dreams, our time is here. From humble beginnings, our journey's begun. We'll fight as one till the battle's won.
And we're back! Woo! We did it! It's finally here! We finally have an intro! We finally did it, guys. The intro is here, and a huge, big thank you to artist, animator, illustrator Jeff Munn for helping put this together and make our dream come true. And of course, a big thank you to all of you who support, who helped made it happen. It is both a gift for us and a gift and thank you for you guys. Thank you so much.
That was cool as fuck.
Nice, David. Cool, comment. All right, what about the rest of you?
That was cool.
Whoa!
That was cool
nice.
as fuck.
Oh my gosh, it's 3 cools as fucks from everybody here at the O&D crew.
Oh my god!
But anyway, guys, as Joey would say, we're here. Anyway, guys, yeah, that is our new intro. We hope you guys liked it. I kind of want to play it again, but I won't. I'll wait till the end and play it again. But anyway, guys, make sure that you head over and tell Jeff Munn how much you liked the intro, that you want to see more of them, more animations, whatever. Guilt trip him into doing more stuff. But anyway, make sure you go follow him. He's great. He's fantastic. He's also in our Discord. You can say hello, or go follow him on all of his medias and things. But yeah. So without further ado, last we left off, you guys had finally conquered and defeated the Whispering Cave, completing the quest that was given to you by Alara Windrider. And after the large excursion inside of the dungeon, your team had went in as 4, 5, 6, and is now coming out as 8 or 9, I think. You just continued to add more to your menagerie of people.
Yeah.
And of course, because of that, not all of you could use the compass at the same time. So because of that, most of your party and new party members went ahead to Tapas with RaRa and Fizzi, while Sable, Moss, and Kayth stayed behind.
And Little Muley.
Yeah.
His name's just Muley. I don't think it's Little.
No, I named him.
It's Little
Muley.
I named him.
Muley.
L-I-L.
L-I-L.
Little Muley.
L Muley.
I think this has been canon since, like, what,
Yeah.
episode 2?
This
All
guy
right.
doesn't even
He's
last.
dropping
I think
his
you need to
album.
check your notes.
So anyway, our adventurers had teleported back to Tapas and made a couple drop-offs. But tonight, what we are going to be doing is a little bit of a time skip. RaRa and Fizzi are going to spend the next 2 days here in Tapas, while Kayth and Moss make their way back to the city through the forest and over the mountain to grandmother's house they go. During that time in Tapas, RaRa and Fizzi will put a couple things together, go shopping, do a little note-taking, read some books, have a couple of conversations with old friends. But either way, we'll have a few surprises for their friends when they return. Kayth and Moss, as they are out in the wilderness together, there of course was a bit of tension between the two, seeing as inside the Whispering Cave things didn't go quite as planned for a couple of things, and there were words said. After, of course, a night in the woods, Kayth and Moss, trying to break the awkward silence, decided to start talking to each other, as Kayth opened up the conversation by asking a little bit about Moss and where she's from. They began to talk to each other and make politeness. And over time, through the travel back, it became civil, and it seems like everything is gone and past. I literally keep getting noise effects as there are continuous new subs. Thank you for the subs. Anyway.
Why, thank you, Joey.
But Kayth and Moss traveled their way back to Tapas. And eventually, 2 days later, where we'll be beginning our adventure today on Sunda Akil 6th, which is one
Thank
week,
you. Thank you.
which is 1 week from the end of the Tempest Fair. You can thank the lore keeper. She went and did the math and did the studying. And as Kayth and Moss returned back to Tapas, they had walked into a friend, had some small conversation before making their way into Tapas proper. So, that is where we are going to begin tonight's adventure, as Kayth and Moss are making their way back into Tapas and are headed through the Grand Plaza currently. Maybe heading towards the Sailor's Rest or what have you, to maybe find your other friends, but that's where we'll begin.
Moss, the Mystic Haven is right here. We could gamble now.
Okay.
That was so fast. So fast.
Okay.
All right.
Hold
Well,
on, let me look at the city map real quick.
easy.
We have to
enough.
go right
Oh,
past the Mystic
I
Haven.
see it. I see it. Yeah, I was thinking it was further down, so you would have to do like a big loop to get back to the
Nope.
Sailor's Rest.
We have to go past the Mystic Haven to get to the Sailor's Rest.
Okay, so that happened fast. Let's go ahead and head to the Mystic Haven.
I had to turn my graphics accelerator on.
Nice.
Particle accelerator.
All right, so
Really?
Kayth and Moss, the two of you, after your long journey, decide, let's go do some gambling.
I've waited all however long we've been out there for
Week.
this. All week.
So the two of you will head into the Mystic Haven. As you do, you will find Alara is currently stocking some shelves. She will hear the ding 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 of the door as you walk in, and she's turning around right now. I'll be with you in just a moment. Put some stuff up on the shelf. Go ahead.
Afternoon, Alara.
You see her kind of stop for a moment, turn around from atop of the ladder, look back. Well, I'll be. It seems the two of you have returned. And she'll get down off of the ladder. You know, RaRa and Fizzi had said that the two of you were going to be a little late back into town. It's great to see the both of you. I do believe the two of you have the Lumen Leaf.
I have 1, 2, 3,
That's wonderful.
4, 5, 6 lumen leaf for a nice discount on my mystery chest.
She looks down. She looks up. Gives a little grin of impressed. Well, well. Thank you so much. You will have earned your deserved reward. And she'll take a look at the lumen leaf and then notice 3 of them are different from the other 3.
I don't know what happened there.
Those are replantable.
Well, either way, they are still intact. And she'll take them, and you'll see her roll them up in like brown paper, and then tie them off with some twine. And then she's gonna turn around and hang them upside down on the counter behind her. All right. Well, do either of you have the quest?
I think we all took the quest. I have one of them. I take out the quest.
Take it. She'll take it from your hands. All right. She'll put it down behind the counter, and then you will hear her jingle around something. Grabs it, pulls it up, puts it on the counter, and it's a nice fat purse. As she sets it down on the counter. Your reward, as guaranteed from the quest.
Thank you.
And
I'll count it.
sure.
Count.
Counts to 250 right there in the store. And of course, as promised, for bringing extra lumen leaf, if you'd like to do the mystery box, it will be half off.
So how much would that be?
Well, instead of 500, it would be 250.
That's crazy, boss. You know what's wild? We just got 250 gold. Exactly.
I can't morally do that. Can I?
Well,
have
how about this?
my portion?
Sure. So, do we want to just do 60 and then what is it? 12 gold? Wait, I can't do math.
Crazy,
right
you
now.
can do 50 each and throw 50 in the party fund, and that's easy math.
No.
You can even use that 50 in the party fund towards the item, because that's what the party fund's for.
I don't
Do you
think
guys
the
hear a
party
voice?
fund is for our gambling.
It's not gambling.
That's
It's we get an item.
So we got 160 in the party fund right now.
I'll do that. So we'll put 50 in the party fund and we'll each get 50.
Before you go any further, you have turned in a quest, another completed quest for our party.
Hooray!
That is 200 experience each.
Oh, we're doing this now.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to forget it, so you can throw it in now.
Bird.
Moss, if you want to go, I would put some money in. And if the item is good for you, you take it. And if the item is good for someone else, then we give it to them.
I have 251 gold.
Oh, well, you could just do it if you wanted to.
Oh, gambling!
But if you
Do it,
wanted to
do it,
help me
do it,
out, I
do it.
wouldn't mind.
How many potions, Alara? Do you have a record of how many potions I've bought here?
They call her one gold piece moss.
No.
Call her
I
one
don't
gold
think
piece
so.
moss. Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Moss, I will put. Man, you really are a strain on my bank account constantly.
We can wait. Will my discount carry over until first use?
That's fine. Yeah, you can always come back. You'll have a discount on your first use.
And we don't have the party fund on us, right? So
No,
Fizzi's
that's
got
yeah,
it.
that's it. That's with Fizzi.
Okay.
How has town been since we've been away?
Well, as far as I can tell, everything's been okay. I have heard of. I think the guards are currently trying to do something about it, but there has been some weird occurrences at night the last couple of nights. Like I said, I think the guards are currently looking into it, and they might know what it is. But once they do, I'm sure they'll put a quest up. I mean, nothing that I've seen, but a couple of citizens have gotten hurt. No one dead, but nobody quite knows what it is yet. But other than that, everything's been fine.
Okay. Well, thank
Did
you for your
happen
time.
to see a sea monster at all?
I have not seen a sea monster.
Just
Well,
hanging
thank you
around
for your
without-
time, Alara. I think we should go find our other friends. We'll see you soon.
I suppose so, yes. Thank you again for heading out to the Whispering Caves and getting me the Lumen Leaf. I know it wasn't easy.
No, that sucked actually. Thanks.
What do you mean? We
Okay,
found
bye.
so many new friends. Walk out after.
Chester.
All right. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Alara.
All right, you guys will not gamble and leave the Mystic Cave.
We don't have the party fund.
Oh. And where will you be headed now?
To the Sailor's Rest, I think.
To the Sailor's Rest. I do believe Fizzi and RaRa are there currently. Oh, I forgot to say, it's about 4 p.m.-ish when you guys arrive back into Tapas.
I'd either be there or finishing up getting or I would probably have stuff delivered.
Okay. But Fizzi and RaRa, we are going to say that we find you currently in the tavern portion of the Sailor's Rest. What are the two of you doing?
Having alcohol drinks.
Yeah.
Are we, Megatron?
Yes, we are.
Having alcohol drinks.
There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are having some alcoholic drinks then. And as you guys are hanging out and maybe talking about a few things, you will hear the door to the Sailor's Rest open, and one of you will happen to be looking and see Kayth and Moss arrive, along with the Great Sable.
Oh, they're back.
I leap up.
Hi guys, we
Run
already
over
went to
and-
gamble, but I would only have one
Run
gold
over and
piece
hug
left in
Moss
my
mid sentence.
Hello.
I'm so happy you're alive.
Why wouldn't we be alive?
Kay said the road was very dangerous.
It
Well,
was,
It was fine.
but it was also fine.
He worries too much. What have you guys been doing? How's Chester? Do we have a house? Where's our sea monster, Mr. Fancy Pants?
Is the cube
So-
safe?
Sit down and get something, and we'll talk all about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rise their fates.
You guys will sit
Hey,
down.
it's the intro again.
Yeah, forgot to turn. You guys will sit down, and as you do, Marin will look over and see the two of you, give you a nod as he's currently helping some customers, and he'll yell out to you. It's great to see the two of you, and continue to help people out. But eventually, Marin will come over, ask what you'd like. What would you like? Food, water, get whatever you'd like, and we'll go make it for you. And you guys will have the table to yourselves.
Another one of these alcohol drinks that come in the pineapple, Aaron.
You got it, RaRa. And he'll go and make you another one.
So, how?
So what's the first thing that you need to know about? What's the most important thing?
Is the cube safe?
Do we have a home?
That's a good one.
Okay, that's two things.
The cube is
First-
safe.
The answer to the first one is yes, the cube is safe. Fizzi and I are very responsible magic item holders. Right,
Do we have a
Fizzi?
home?
I elbow Fizzi. We're very responsible magic item holders, right?
Yeah.
This seems strange.
We don't. I haven't heard anything about the place yet. They haven't said anything to us.
Well, did you find anything out about the cube? Because it seemed to have something to do with the Furbolgs, and I'd like to know.
Hold on, Kayth, I got.
All of a sudden, she's choking on the alcoholic drink.
Damn, she's just like me for real.
For real.
I'd also like to take a look at it at some point.
I mean, it's not bad, Joey. It just doesn't sound the same.
It's not bad. It just doesn't sound the same.
It's not bad. It's just bad.
Oh no!
Better.
Better.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't going through my mic. It's going through my
Yeah.
ear.
That makes sense.
Don't worry. I am here to help you all of the time.
That's why you're the editor.
All right, continue.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
okay.
cube is safe. We took a look at it. We did some research on it. We decided that we need a real archaeologist to look at it. So I put it in a special box, and it's safe and waiting for you.
Oh, thank you. We can take a look at it maybe in our new place or in our secret room in the library.
Where's
We don't
Chester?
have the... Chester is also safe and responsibly kept away from public eye because people were very scared of him when we got here.
I don't know why.
Isn't he a
He's just a
mimic?
sweet
Can't he
little
just
boy.
be? Okay.
No, like I said, we haven't heard anything about the place yet.
Did you hear anything about the things happening at night?
Nope.
Nope.
What about my sea monster?
What do you think about My new drip, though.
Oh, yeah,
And I
guess
got my
should-
hair did.
guess
Yeah,
I
you
should've
should
pointed-
probably describe that, DM.
Probably could have pointed that out, yeah. Well, as RaRa says that, you will notice that she has some new drip and looks quite different. She's got this like bright blue like shorty jacket on. She's wearing these like maroon shorty shorts. She's got her hair now new did. It's like blonde into pink. And she's got this like big satchel thing. And also her little pendant on her jacket thing is sort of interesting. As I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys RaRa's new fit. Let me go ahead and and I'll show this to everybody.
Damn, you made a superhero suit?
Well, I couldn't really. The cloak of protection was really getting in the way of my wings, so I took it to Cleo and I just had it redone.
I like it. It's cool.
RaRa's
I like
new
the
fit.
colors. It's better than your. It's good.
Cute moss.
Guys,
It looks great. So is there a box of clothes like behind you for the rest of us, or?
No, but I did get
Oh.
gifts for everybody. I'm just waiting for them to get delivered.
Is it my birthday?
No, it's you're welcome back to Tapas. We made it. We did a dungeon together. Killed a big snake.
Yeah. First and last dungeon. Yeah.
First and last, we found so many cool things in there, so much knowledge, and
I hate
like
it.
3 new friends. You hated Mr. Sir Scuttlebutt?
No. Speaking.
You
of,
hated
where's
Chester?
my sea monster?
He wanted.
He's
to
out of
see.
sport.
Did he say goodbye?
He did. He did a.
He did.
Exterminator, goodbye.
Yeah, you guys will hang out here for a little while, talk about Mr. Scuttlebottom. And actually, in that moment, you will watch as a courier comes into Sailor's Rest, carrying a package, small one, like a little box, looks around, heads to Marin, whispers something to him, puts the package down on the counter, and then Marin will look over at you. This is what you've been waiting for, right?
I run over.
You run over. And the courier just gives a little... He's got one of the paperboy hats, and he gives a little thing.
I give him a silver piece. Thank you.
Thank you. Puts it away, and we'll head out of the Sailor's Rest. You now have your little box.
I run back over to the table. It's all here. Are you guys excited?
What? Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, excited.
All right, DM. RaRa opens this box in a way that she can see in, but doesn't show it to anyone yet.
I try and peek around.
All right, you do that. They look just as you ordered them.
Is it everything, or is it just
It's because you already have the alteration one.
right?
It's all 3. Oh, all of the things? I thought you bought those other things separately. You bought those already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
there
have those.
I was saying I'd be waiting for all my delivery.
Right, but you bought those at the stand. I assume you have those things on you.
Okay, I get under the table and pull out another paper box.
Because you have a small box with the other things you ordered.
Okay, so first, and I will spin the small box around. Look, I got us all one of these. And I'll push it out, and there's 3 other pendants in there. And they look like this, except they each have your name on them, and then each stone in the circle is Moss's is an emerald, Kayth's is a ruby, Fizzi's is a tiger eye, RaRa's is cerulean.
I love it.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, I love it
That's
too.
my name.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Where did the hammer come from?
Use hammer to break.
I'm down. I just was curious. I just
Because he just kind of looks back at my little body and I have an idea.
And then she'll open the bigger box, and then I got each of you balance, and I pull out. First, do you have them ready to show, Hunter?
Oh fuck.
Come on. Man.
No.
There's only the one that you have to show, so I'll do Moss and Fizzi first.
Okay, I'll go get the one I have to show, which I.
Jesus.
Oh right.
The
Yeah,
production.
yeah.
You watch
Okay.
crime dramas all day.
Hey.
So first, she pulls out this very well-tailored, very well put together, fine materials, leathers, and she'll hand those to you, Fizzi.
Oh,
You work
thank
gloves.
you. Oh, thank you. Fizzi will give you a big hug.
Right, and then Moss, I got you this. So there was a trader in town. I bought both of these last ones from this trader.
Did you kill him?
Came up from the south. No.
No.
Why would I kill him?
because he was a
'Cause
traitor.
He was a traitor.
Oh.
I give Moss a high five.
Yeah.
No, he was trading goods.
Oh god.
Anyway, I pull out this package about this big. It's wrapped in like red fabric, and I'll hand it to you.
I open it.
It is a very intricately detailed boomerang.
Whoa! I throw it indoors immediately.
Oh god. Let me roll a luck. Roll luck.
Oh. Okay, that's what again? A D100?
Correct. Plus your luck score.
Okay.
Pretty heavy because it's a real boomerang.
My like score is 17. I would like to add, please.
I would like to add, please. Wow. Okay. Do you know what your luck score is?
Yeah, my luck
17?
score is a 17. I would
Oh.
like to add, please.
Okay, yeah, so you get over 100. I forgot to put the RP roller up. There we go. So yeah, Moss goes, whoa! And just, and you guys watch as it.
It does one of those like on the camera going.
Oh
through the
yeah,
box.
we're following the boomerang. It's going around the tavern. It goes like around one of the posts. Some guy's taking a drink, and it goes right through before like he takes a swig, and it comes around, and there's like someone getting ready for like a music set, and like he's lifted. He opens the case to his loot, and you watch it go like over his head as he like leans down, and it comes all the way back around towards Marin. Marin's cleaning a cup, looks over, and then immediately he does the Matrix, and it goes over top of him all the way back and around right to your hand, Moss.
This thing rules.
That reminded
Yeah,
me
you
of the
like it.
Naked Gun movie intros, and I love it.
Oh my gosh.
And then finally, are you ready, Hunter?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, Kayth. So this guy, he said that all the elven men in Sorvere are wearing.
If you put
these.
scrambled eggs in front of me right now, I swear to God.
And I'll reach in and I'll pull it out and I'll hand it to him.
In a box, or just hand it to him?
Just it's in a box, so I'm taking it out of the box and hand.
Kayth, you are handed this.
Holy shit.
Stop it right now.
Is this a... I put it on. How does it look?
Very dashing.
That really accentuates your ears.
You're gonna
Yeah,
hear from you're gonna hear from behind the counter. I like the hat, Kayth. And it's Marin.
Oh, thank you. thank you, RaRa.
You're welcome. I'm just so happy we're all back together.
How do I put my... Sorry, I went into a fucking different accent. What is this, man? This hat is magic?
It's the belt of cowboy kind. Or the hat of cowboy kind.
I was just... Oh. Damn it, Lacey. Takes it off.
How do I put my cowl up, though, from my cloak with this thing on, though?
I don't think you do both at the same time. But that has a string on it so that you can
put it down.
you can swap it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Also, Cleo wants you to stop by Moss so that she can do the outfit.
Clear! Okay, I'll do that.
What is Cleo
what
want to
else
stop by
is
for?
To get the repairs done on her outfit.
Right, okay.
What was that, RaRa?
Well,
Did we do anything else important?
I don't know. I mean, we did the research. You did your stuff.
Did you find anything? I got really bored and like.
So I went down to read by the docks. I had to ran into Mithras. And he
Oh yeah.
gave me this little tiny, what was it? Inventory. This little compass.
Nope.
No.
Roll 20.
Okay, so I had it as what?
Roll 20 items.
Yeah. Well, I put it in my inventory in the thing, but I guess it. I don't know. Spyglass. This little spyglass.
Oh, now you're like even more of a sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DM, is this something I have to attune to?
you have no idea. You don't know? You know it's a spyglass. So Fizzi will show you a small spyglass. It's a little battered. It seems a bit tarnished. It's got a couple notches in it, as if it's been dropped a lot. But the glass is remarkably clear. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
so do we want to? I don't know. What's next? Should we talk to see if we have a house or not? It was supposed to be done by now. Their investigation.
Yeah, I'd like to know if we have a house.
Yeah. Probably not a bad thing to do.
Sure.
It worked.
Still kind of early.
4 o'clock. Everybody got a +1 from Reed.
Oh, thank you, Reed.
Thanks, Ree.
Let's make our way to the offices.
As you all are about to leave,
It's Lucian Fitch!
what?
I don't know, this person rolled a stealth up here.
Oh. Don't pay any mind to that.
Lucian Fitch!
Music change and everything.
As you all are about to leave your table, you find yourselves unable to move. As you look around, you see the entire Sailor's Rest has seemed to frozen has seemed to be frozen in time. But all of you can still look at each other. You try to speak, but nothing comes out. And you all will begin to hear a voice. A familiar voice. As the air grows thick with unseen power, and the scent of old parchment and damp stone fills your senses, a flickering shimmer pulses in the space before you, and from the nothingness, the long, sinuous form of the Guardian emerges, coiling into existence with slow, deliberate moves as you watch his body coil to the sailor's rest, around Marin's face, just caressing the chin, as a head appears from behind the counter, its luminous eyes settle on all of you, filled with something that is neither anger nor warmth, but something ancient and knowing. Ah, so you truly have done it. How unexpected. It lets the word hang as if savoring it, its fanged mouth curling into a knowing grin. 2,000 years I've watched. 2,000 years I have waited. And now, the burden is no longer mine. The cube does not need a guardian anymore. It has chosen its own. The Naga's great head lowers, its gaze flickering between each of you. Yes, I have seen many who sought the cube. None remained standing. But you were different. You fought not for greed, not for power, but for something greater. Perhaps curiosity, perhaps duty. And looks back at you. Perhaps you do not yet know. It exhales, its breath oddly cool despite its spectral form. Now, you must understand what you have inherited. The cube is older than you think. Older than the Furbolgs. Older than me. And it remembers. It remembers things lost to time. Secrets buried beneath forgotten stone and shattered stars. It will whisper to you, as it whispered to them all. It will tempt you, as it tempted them. And should you falter, its eyes narrow slightly, voice deepening, it will outlive you, just as it outlived them. A long pause sort of weasels around the tavern. Then it smirks again, its tone turning almost amused. But do not mistake me. I am impressed. You were worthy foes. Strong, clever, desperate even. I rather enjoyed it. The Naga will begin to coil, its spectral tail flickering in and out of visibility. So, my new little guardians, what will you do with such responsibility? Will you lock the cube away as the Furbolgs did, burying its knowledge in fear? Will you seek the truth it holds, knowing that truth is never without a price? Or will you, perhaps, leave it behind and pretend this was all but a fleeting adventure? Its smile fades, and its voice drops lower. Choose wisely. The cube does not forget, and neither will the ones who will still seek it. You will find yourselves a little less stiff, and your voices return. But you are still stuck.
You want us to tell you?
I figured you all might have some questions.
This guy's in the answering questions mood again.
Oh no! Better back to not exceed 5.
How old is the item truly?
Older than I and older than the fur box. So if anything, that tells you it's more than a couple millennium.
Have you looked at the knowledge?
I dared not. I
So you
took to
do
my
not.
role as guardian seriously.
Are there more like it?
I heard there may be, but I do not know.
Do you know any place or anyone that might know?
Unfortunately, no. I do not.
Do you know where the furbolgs went? The ones that are alive?
The last I saw of them disappeared thousands of years ago. I am unsure what your next step should be. That is not my duty anymore. It is yours. I am simply watching.
Do you know what RaRa is?
I believe she's a bat, isn't she?
Fucking scumbag.
I believe the name of her kind is
Ugh.
the Nightar.
So Nightar, write that down.
She doesn't appear to be writing. Are you mad at me for killing you not once but twice and maybe 3 times?
You'll see the face get closer to the table. Of course not. I was impressed. Also, you didn't kill me, but you were able to defeat me. Many have tried. Many have failed.
I look at RaRa.
If it
Yes,
distorts the memories that it stores, what good is it?
I see you have played with the cube, then. I do not pretend to understand what the gift, curse, question with too many answers, a story that is not yet finished. I don't pretend to know what its usefulness is.
What happened to the night? Ooh. Go ahead. Nothing.
I had but one job, and that was to protect the cube, and I did so for many, many years. I was told that someday someday my watch would be over. I did not think it would be this soon. And I'm driven by curiosity to see what happens to the four of you. I will be keeping a close eye. You'll see him sort of raise up, look around, look out the window. And you guys will begin to see as the room is slowly starting to move. It seems as though my time is up. We may speak again. And when we do, I hope you have more to tell me. And you will watch as he coils backward the same way he came in, and his body will vanish as it passes past the post near Marin's counter. And the rest of the tavern in the Sailor's Rest comes springing back to life. And the four of you are no longer stuck and released.
Did we all just group hallucinate?
I don't think so. I think that was real.
Just set his ale down. I think I better stop.
RaRa just slams what's left of hers. It's like the opposite at the same time.
Marin will see you slam that. Maybe you don't need another one then, huh?
No, we have to go to see about a house.
The four of you are leaving the Sailor's Rest.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
We might be. Well, we might be not leaving forever, obviously. We still need good food and friends.
Of course.
But
Either way, just let me know. Of course, the Sailor's Rest will miss you.
Okay.
we have big like.
We should
emblems
invite him to our house
We have
tour.
like badges now.
Work on
I pull out RaRa's gift. So we needed a secret hideout. We're like a big deal now.
I don't think that.
I'm not gonna argue with you. People have been talking about it.
Guys, do you think we should have a housewarming party for our secret house?
Yeah,
A secret house, you say?
I mean it's just a regular house.
It won't be
Yeah.
that secret if you
Regular
talk about
house.
it out loud.
Our base
It's a
of
regular
operations.
secret house.
Like a sanctum.
hmm We call it the Eye
Okay, bye. We don't call it anything.
because it's
We
the
never get
because the Eye of the
The
Storm.
Eye of the Storm.
Stormbreakers.
Oh, actually, that's a really good. I like that.
Bye, Marin.
Bye, man.
You guys will leave the Sailor's Rest and head back out into Tapas.
Then you'll give Kayth a high five for that. That's a good one.
I was thinking about it for the last 2 days.
I think it was great. But
Nice. All right, adventurers, what are we doing?
Guess
going
we're
to see a man about a house.
You want to see
Yeah,
man
back-
about a house?
back up to the Grand Plaza.
No,
'Cause we have to
isn't
go-
it
Is it the barracks?
the...
Yeah.
I thought.
The barracks.
We took the quest board on the way.
But we could pass the
You
quest board
certainly
on.
can. Go ahead.
Oh, that's right. We gotta click stuff. Doing it is.
Maybe.
That's a lot of people. There's me.
Attacking statues. Gargoyles. There have been sightings of gargoyles coming to life upon this old city watchtower, attacking passersby at night. The city guard is stretched thin, and we need someone to investigate and deal with these creatures before more people are hurt.
Be
Do we wanna-
cautious. These aren't just statues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fizzi will roll it up.
You have gained another quest. The four of you
All right.
then head to the barracks.
Gargoyles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, RaRa said something.
Kayth, do you know about gargoyles?
Maybe.
Okay.
DM, do you think I know about gargoyles? They probably are in ruins pretty often. Sometimes stone statues coming to life.
Certainly versions of stone statues coming to life, I would say. Give me a luck roll.
Not like a history check.
No, because you can know what
Okay.
they are. We're figuring out if you've encountered one.
Oof.
I mean, the knowledge of the gargoyle is what I'm trying to ascertain, not like if I've encountered one. Like, do I know about gargoyles in my studies and like of
I would say, yeah. I mean, you know what a gargoyle is. You've read about them. You know about them. They are.
I know
They drain water off buildings and keep spirits.
Uh-huh. Exactly. They're tough.
I know a little bit.
Okay.
You've not encountered a gargoyle before, but you have encountered, like, stone monsters or creatures.
Yeah.
Animated statues. A little different.
Usually animated statues and stuff of that like sort of have a resistant to sort of non-magical like slashing and stuff like that. It probably is the same with gargoyles.
We're west. Do they? Can we negotiate with them and be like, hey, there's a nice
You want
place
more
next to
pets?
the town.
You said pets?
Now you've done it. I was just gonna see if we could get them to like go
Pets?
out the way.
I mean, I don't think so, but I've never encountered one personally. I've just read about them and encountered stone monsters before.
Stone mom. How often do you think we're gonna have to talk to that snake?
I hope
Never
not
again.
often. Are we going to talk about that he mentioned a name to like an actual race and not just saying that you're cursed?
I mean, you
Yeah,
said a
like
thing,
our-
but we don't. Have you ever heard of that? Because
I mean,
haven't.
it's something. It's a lot more than you had 2 days ago.
That's
I
true.
mean, this is a start. We can start trying to find ruins or stories to try to find some clues. If you want.
Maybe. I mean, it's worth a shot.
If you don't want to. Okay.
Why wouldn't I want to? Of course, I'm curious about
I
it.
don't
but
know,
I'm
maybe-
also not gonna believe the snake that's probably pissed off at us that we took its cube away.
He said he
I
was.
don't
He
think
said
he
he
was
was
pissed off.
impressed.
Well, I would understand if you didn't want to open that, bag of Pandora's box.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you say it the first time when I was like, "Hey"? answer my
Because we didn't
question? And he was
deserve
like,
it.
You dummy.
He seemed really excited that we defeated him.
Yeah.
Are we in the barracks? We're here?
I would say it would take longer walking, but if you're done talking,
We were at the quest board.
that would put you there. Yeah, the barracks is far away. But eventually you will make it to the barracks. You guys will see the old standing tower as you have before. There are the training grounds, as there once was, and the four of you will make your way towards the entrance and head on inside. Now, I will say, RaRa and Moss, you two haven't really gone in here before. So this will be your
We haven't
first
gone
time
into the
heading in.
barracks proper. We've been in the yard.
Yeah. But the four of you will walk into the barracks, and you will see the hallway as before. Kayth and Fizzi, you know where to go.
Yep. I knock on the door.
The door is currently closed.
I knock on it.
Wait, there's a rule about the door. I remember this.
Wow, the guy who wasn't in the barracks knows
Yeah, I
the
was
rule
just gonna
about the
say.
door.
But I don't remember the rule. I know if it's open, like propped, he's in there. I don't remember.
No go, I think.
Hello?
Well, I will say you knock on the door, and there is no answer.
Do I
There's
hear
someone
anything inside?
In the
You can
hall.
give me a perception check.
Guard out here walking, maybe.
Kayth, you will put your ear up to the door, and you don't seem to hear anything. But in that moment, a guard will come around the corner and see the four of you outside of the captain's door. Hey, can I help the four of you?
I point to my badge.
We're SPD. What's that?
I'm just,
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm just looking for the captain. I'm Kayth of the Stormbreakers.
Oh, thought I kind of recognized the four of you. Currently, the captain is not in his office. He is actually out in the field. I'm sorry, out back in the practice yard. Currently working with some of the new recruits.
Oh, I like the practice.
Well, you can either wait for him outside, or he'll be in here in probably 20 minutes or so. I guess it's up to you.
Is the tower that's here, the old tower, that's the one the quest is talking about for the gargoyles?
Oh, you guys are hearing about the gargoyles.
Well,
no, it's
you know.
It's not the barracks towers, no. There's an old tower that's looks over Topis. It hasn't been used in quite some time. It was being used as a prison, near the beginning of Topis, but it started to... Oh my gosh, sorry. It started to fall apart and wasn't able to be, lived in. It had some structural problems. But we keep it up as a historic landmark. But no, that's the tower we believe is housing the gargoyles.
Okay. Well, lead the way to the captain.
Please.
You're not too busy.
I suppose I'm not busy for the Stormbreakers. And he will turn around. Like, he was like coming this way for something else, and now he's like, okay, let's turn around. And he will lead you guys out the little archway door there at the end of the hallway. As you go outside, you will watch as there's about 8 recruits, you believe. Newbies, greenies, greenhorns, whatever you want to call them.
That's what Kayth
Tenderfoots.
feels compelled to say as he's got his hat on.
But the
It's like, look
captain
at all
is
these
currently
greenhorns that are here.
the captain is currently, hands at his sides, looking over the recruits as the recruits are seem to be doing some like sparring. So there are 4 of them that are using swords or axes and sparring with each other. You will see there are 2 who are using longbows and practicing shooting. And you will see 2 of them are casting spells and seem to be practicing as well. but you will see the captain is currently watching over them and does not know that you are behind him. You will hear the guards speak up. Captain, we have some visitors here for you. And the captain will turn around. He'll look back, and then look at you guys again for a double take.
I point at my badge.
You're the captain, right? To share.
The captain? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sees everything, so that's not what I want. Yeah, I don't have my secondary thing up right now, so.
Louise.
But anyway. So, you guys will see Captain Darius, and he will double take back towards you guys, put his hands up. It's wonderful to see you all! As he comes over towards you. Thank you, guard.
Wonderful to see you for the first time, handsome.
I don't even know who you are.
He'll come over and shake Kayth and Fizzi's hands. I don't believe I've met the two of you. I'm Captain Darius Helm.
Oh my gosh, I'm RaRa Chiro.
He'll kiss your hand.
No.
I stick my hand out to shake.
He'll give you a nice firm handshake.
Oh, I hold on to that sucker.
He'll continue to shake your hand as though nothing's happening, and he'll. So I believe the four of you returned back from the forest, from the Whispering Cave. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Wonderful. Were the four of you able to take care of the forest threats? I do believe we have heard some merchants being able to come in and haven't had any problems, so I have to assume that's
the gnolls. Yeah, I pull out the quest.
Oh yeah, we have a second quest.
Still shaking Moss's hand, reaches out for the quest.
Oh, yeah. You can have that back now. I think we're done here.
No.
Okay. He'll take his hand back finally. Now, obviously I trust the four of you, but do you have anything that would prove that you were the four that did the quest and took care of the
Oh yeah,
really
I
did
take
ask
the ears
me.
out. I take the ears out of my bag.
Oh,
Here you go.
Those
No,
smell horrible.
yeah, that's rancid. Can you please put that away?
Oh no, this is
I
your,
was thinking
your,
maybe
your
we'd have
proof.
some fangs or
No, don't worry. This is all you.
no worries. It's all you.
Well, it didn't say on the actual quest.
You are
what
correct.
wanted.
Yes, I did not.
Yeah. So
You would
here, I'll
They
just
said
leave
they
this
always
bag
cut
over
off
here next
people's
to you.
ears
No,
in sort of-
He'll look at that. He'll look at the guard. Can you please take those and dispose of them? The guard's like,
this poor bastard who was just like he was on his way to break.
no problem, Captain. Take the bag, and he's like, he'll walk away. Well, either way, thank you. One moment. I'll turn around to the recruits. Attention! And you'll watch as all the crew or all the recruits will take their weapons to their side, stomp their feet together, line up in position.
I give a real sultry hip hop behind him.
At ease, take a break. We'll continue in an hour. And they'll all sort of let out like gasps and like, oh my god.
You're
one of
doing
them-
great.
One of them goes over to like a bucket.
Oh.
Oh man,
Must have been the ears.
get some water.
Cannolis. Let's go ahead and head to my office. And you guys will head back down the hallway towards the captain's quarters. He'll open the door and allow the four of you to step in, leaving his door ajar. Alright, so I'll go ahead and grab your reward for you. He'll go behind the desk. He'll seem to do some things back there and eventually grab a pouch, bring it out, put it on the table and the desk in front of him. And, oh, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And here you go. Should all be there. Puts down on the desk for you.
I counted up, I guess.
Well, the
200
four of you have completed yet another quest. That is 200 experience points and an additional
Hell
100 gold.
Each?
Hell yeah.
No, not
right.
each.
25 gold each.
20
Guys,
each,
you're gonna
five,
level up.
5 each in the party fund.
No, we don't need to keep adding in the party fund. We have so much in the party fund.
How much each?
So
Sorry,
much.
I got confused.
25.
25.
Hi, Charles.
Yeah, I might take 20 and put 5 in Fizzi's party fund.
Nice. There you go. You do that. Fizzi.
Fizzi does the same.
Nice. There you go. Well, I do believe there's another point of business to speak to the four of you about. Would you like to take a seat?
Sit down.
Yeah.
He'll sit down behind the desk. He'll start pulling out some papers, and he'll pull out a nice like a folder. He'll put it down, and he'll start to read through it. So I do believe before you guys had left for the cave, there was some discussion on the four of you being able to take the deed of the warehouse where you had found Alondra Galeweaver. Of course, the warehouse's deed was owned by the Galeweaver family, but of course after the investigation and the family being gone, there is a claim to it, but we needed to do an investigation of the warehouse and all means around it before making a final decision on whether we could give it to you. So, after some investigation and some deconstruction, we were able to officially map out the entirety of the warehouse, along with the, let's call it her layer underneath. And
Oh, you found that?
yes, we did find that. Yes, yeah.
Whoa. I mean, what layer underneath?
They probably just
Ew.
sat Jerry.
He'll choose not
Pretty
to react
classic
to that.
layer door disguise design, you know what I'm saying?
Either way, we have been able to fully map out the entire warehouse. We also were able to find the teleportation circle that is currently active. It seems to
Okay,
be a...
we don't actually know where that one goes.
And
Yeah, we didn't-
that's okay. We know that there is the current teleportation circle there that is a permanent active source. It does look like it is a one-way circle. That's what's able to keep it active. We did not try to send anything through it, nor do we want to. But other than that, the rest of the warehouse and everything else in it, we do feel would be a worthy place for the Stormbreakers to stake their hold and to represent the city of Tapas. There's a lot of people here want to give thanks to you and hope you will stick around. However, there is a stipulation. The city of Tapas will grant you the deed to the warehouse, along with the space underneath, on a couple of conditions, but the foremost one being that we will destroy and dispel the teleportation circle within the layer before handing it over to you. There are a
That seems
couple
like
of
a
other little
super cool
things.
idea to me.
There are a couple of other little things beforehand, but this is the deal breaker. If you will not allow it, then we cannot give it to you. But if you allow it, then we could get the deed over to the Stormbreakers. Yes.
You get
Moss?
the dead lady out of there?
Are you sure that you don't want to send your weakest link into the teleportation circle just to see? Maybe that guy who just puked? Just to check it out?
Yeah, I think that would be an awful idea.
Oh, yeah, me too. I was just checking.
So, I mean, Yeah, I think that makes sense. It just means that we
Yeah.
won't be able to find out where it went to and why she had it, which seems kind of
I
dangerous
mean-
to just leave.
Did you leave all her stuff in there? Go through any of it? That might
We
be connected to
we
you?
did go through some things. So a little bit of things helped out, but nothing to really point towards what else is going on. It seems that whatever may have been there to help us is gone now. Other than everything you guys had given us. Sorry. But if you do decide to let us destroy the circle, we as the city have decided to, we'll give you the deed, and we will also spend the rest necessary resources to retrofit and reconstruct the warehouse and underground section in whatever way you desire, with some stipulations.
We need to get a workshop.
Damn deal.
Of course,
Must
there
have
will
a
be-
super big training area.
Of course, there will be limitations, but the city is willing to do that for you. However,
I mean,
it won't
even
be
if you
done
give
for
these
some.
guys the basics.
It won't
think
be
it's
done for
probably
some
worthwhile.
time, but it will be yours when it's finished.
How many people are going to know about the underground area?
We figured that's something you might want to keep secret, and currently, right now, it only exists in our files here at the barracks.
I would appreciate it if it just stuck to, you and the higher ups. I don't know.
A need to know basis.
That's certainly something we can do if you will stick to the agreed upon deal.
Why do you want to destroy the teleportation circle? I mean, I get that it's dangerous, but it also might seem like
Well,
the one way we can get.
the first thing is it's better to leave well off alone, and we'd rather not chance it. But also, as per he sort of looks through the folder, as per a quote from you, I believe, to a guard, magic do crazy things, yo. That
I'm sorry, what?
That does sound like me.
magic do crazy things, yo. She was destroyed by magic. You know how it be. So, we figured it best to get rid of the circle that be messing with things. Yo.
I didn't say the circle messed with anything.
Well, it was the only
That
magic
is
we could
what I
find
was
down
planning.
there. So we had to assume that that's what you were talking about.
The giant okay. Whatever. Sure, destroy it. Well,
Oh yeah, is
I
the
mean,
big circle that turns people evil still
No,
turning
that's
people
not.
evil?
That doesn't do it. I tried. I stepped on it.
I will say there is a circle of arcane sigils down there, but it had no present magic when we went down.
Yeah, I almost killed my friends.
Looks to the rest
I
of
think
you,
we're all-
looks to her.
I think it's inert now.
Be scary, but all good now.
Well, I guess that is the case. I mean, we can get rid
For
of the teleportation
professionals, I
circle.
tap my badge.
It would.
I assume that the person that's going to be destroying it would know the pattern to the other side, maybe? So if we needed to, they could make a temporary circle to teleport to that place?
That would be beyond my capability. It's something I can have them look into when they go to destroy it, if you'd like.
I would like that.
I'll see what they can do.
Sir Captain Darius, if I might, how worried are we about the person that she was working with and potentially teleporting to?
Well, I think that also goes to the reason of why we'd like to destroy the circle, just in case. However, I do think that is a possible danger for you all. We have no idea how far this person's reach is and whether or not they do have the ability to just show up. There is something that could possibly be done. I know RaRa has the means of hiding places or protecting them from planar travel. She has done it to the church before and has done it to our now jail and prison of the barracks. So it's something you could ask her about to try and protect the underneath.
RaRa leans over and nudges Fizzi. Lead paint.
That sounds like a health hazard.
Yeah, in Coralthea,
I mean-
everybody's immune to lead paint.
Maybe the place, the underground, has already have some of that protection on it. I mean, I assume Alara didn't want anybody, finding out her plan.
It's possible.
Or
Of course, the place was hidden for a very long time. We only just recently discovered it. But either way, it is something that's a potential danger, and I would look into it if I were the four of you. As for the voice of reason themselves, I have to believe that we are not done with whoever they are. And I'm sure they're going to make themselves known at some point. But until then, all we can do is continue to keep the city safe. And that's why we're also hoping that the four of you might be able to look into the matter, or at least help keep us safe. Another reason why the city is willing to do all of this for you.
so, are we
If
getting
we travel-
deputized?
Looks at your badge. I think you already did that.
Yeah, but
Officially.
a city contract to the Stormbreakers, 5-year deal, something like that. Is that what we're talking about here?
He takes some pages, turns them around, and puts them on the desk. This contract here will say that the deed will be yours upon the deal that I just read clearly to you. And it also states that the Stormbreakers have a deputizal amount of jurisdiction within the city of Tapas. Now, you cannot make any deals or promises.
community.
You do not have immunity from it. I really hope you understand that you do not have immunity to any of the laws here in Tapas.
I like to
But-
boss diplomatic community.
But you will be recognized as an enforcing party within Tapas that will work closely. Essentially, we'll call you consultants. But most people here will call you heroes.
If we travel out of town, Sir Captain, Guard Captain Darius, can we sublease our property so that we can monetize it?
Rent out to other adventurers that need a secret base.
Whatever you'd like to do with your property is up to you. We can.
If our team gets sold to
legality-
another city,
We can speak legality another time.
Okay.
But essentially, when quests or things come up that we need help with, instead of going to the quest board, we'll come to you first.
damn, we get exclusivity too.
Nice.
And of course, if you need anything from us, we'll only be a walk away.
You did clean the dead body and blood out, right?
Well, there was no body.
No, there's
There
no
was
body.
some
Remember,
blood.
RaRa?
There was some blood, and we cleaned some of that up, of course. Like I said,
I don't know
Everything's
what happened to the
business.
body.
everything's going to be deconstructed and made into whatever you'd like. And we'll have an architect come to you at some point to draw up the plans.
Well, can we keep
Oh,
the water?
okay.
Can you keep the what?
The water.
The grotto.
Yeah, that's not
Grotto.
really something we can get rid of, but we may be able to form it in a different way.
Put some steps in, maybe. Or a ladder.
A diving board.
If you really like it, sure.
A little
Bubblers.
floaty island thing in the middle that we can
Okay,
swim
before
to
we
and
get
hang
to
out
that,
on.
This is a contract binding. If the four of you could sign it, please, we could be on our way.
Fizzi, you want to look over it? You seem like you've signed a lot of
Oh, I know
contracts in your
contract
day.
language. I know old common.
Oh.
I read the contract.
RaRa got it.
RaRa will read through the contract, and it's some pretty deep legal jargon. And
Wow,
it
this
seems
is really
pretty
crazy.
airtight about some stuff.
48 pages, Darius.
Oh, that's just the addendum contract. If you'd like the actual, it's 85.
No, thank
I
you.
mean, most of the basics are in here. It seems pretty straightforward, Kayth.
I just take it and sign it.
Moss will sign.
Diplomatic immunity?
No, dude, I
It
cannot stress this.
doesn't
enough.
actually say that. It says that we're sort of deputies, but in the sense that if we still fuck up, we fuck up. So let's try to keep that to a minimum, and I'll sign it.
When have we ever fucked up?
We fuck
It's
up
just
all
sign
the
it.
time. That's kind of our brand.
We've never been caught fucking up, though. I sign it.
Goes to reach for the contract. Fizzi, do you sign?
Yeah, Fizzi signs.
You need Obi to sign it because he's technically not signed. Moss or Sable
Oh,
come
get
down
the
and-
Sable,
Four
get
of
the
you-
paw print.
Yeah, Sable like wants to sign, and he's like, okay, and he'll
We
get
need to go
his-
get.
He'll get his stamper, like the ink thing, the ink pad, and he'll hold it up to Sable, and Sable will mush into it real hard, and then look for the contract and go,
Nice.
Yeah.
and he's like, no, that's.
I
Good
do
enough.
believe we've all signed.
And there's like 7 paw prints in the corner, and Sable's like. And that is where we will take our break for tonight, guys. Please go get your peas, your poops, your drinks, your peas, your drinks, your food, your snacks, whatever it is you need. We will be back in about 5-ish minutes. Do not leave your seats. And
Guys, thanks for all the interaction so far in chat. We're gonna run.
Yes.
We'll run the intro one more time when we come back.
Yeah, seems like a good plan. But we will see you guys in just a few minutes.
Hey there, dipshits! It's me, Joey, aka Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle Eagle. We're
Older and dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So dipshits, mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of older and dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black.
Hey everybody, what's up? And welcome back from your peas, poos, drinks, snackies, all those good things you did during that break. Mmm, delicioso. But of course, before we get back into the action, we're gonna need to hear a few words from our Joey.
First off, let me apologize if you hear the generator rumbling in the background. I haven't had power for the last 5 hours.
Really?
Thanks, NICEAG. Yeah. We got a thunderstorm earlier and we lost power. I've been on generator power ever since.
Well, we can't
So-
hear it, so you're good.
Nice. Perfect. Ithacon, only 2 weeks away. Come out and see us April 5th and 6th. Ithaca College. I told you all about this. I've been putting it in the Discord for weeks. Don't make that face at me.
I knew.
If
I
you
just
wanted-
2 weeks. I didn't know that was
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy. Time's flying, man. Coming right up.
When you're having fun.
Make it your first Comic-Con of the season. Come out, say hello. We'll have prints and whatnot that be signed. None of the really cool stuff that's coming later in the year. But hey, your support helps get us there. How do you support us? Patreon.com/older, the letter N, dumber. For as low as $5 a month, you can support us there. Help us improve the content. You can support us here on Twitch. Use your Twitch Prime sub or sub for $5.99 a month. Or if you're one of the lucky ones, you got a gifted sub today from me for being such
Thank
cool
you.
guys. But yeah, you can also check us out on YouTube and all our socials. Older and dumber. That's older, the letter N, dumber. Finally, thank you at Jeff Munn. Artist Jeff Munn finally finished our animated intro for episode 25. We're going to run that one more time for you guys. If you didn't see it earlier, you're going to get to see it now. Go out and check out Jeff Munn. Tell him thanks for doing such a cool, great intro for us. Go ahead, Hunter.
Here we... I'm going to show that to you guys right here in 3, 2, 1.
For we'll rise, their fates entwined, brave and bold. Through the storm and through the night, we'll carve our path, we'll claim our rights. With hearts of fire and minds so clear, we'll chase our dreams, our time is here. From humble beginnings, our journey's begun. We'll fight as one till the battle's won.
The dragon eyes. Fucking.
Oh yeah, the dragon
So
eye is
good.
dope. I love that so much. Okay, so we are back into it. The 4 of you went to the barracks, handed in your Knoll quest, learned that the deed to the warehouse is going to be yours once it is all finished, and you guys are maybe riding on that high a little bit, but you will finish up with Captain Darius.
Thank you, Sir Captain Darius.
He will pleasantries back to you, a little bow and a kiss on your hand again if you want it. And you guys will leave the barracks and head back into the city of Atopis. So, what are we doing, adventurers?
Kayth, I imagine you want to see your cube.
Oh, I was thinking we could do that later in the day. I mean,
It's
I don't
getting
know
late
if we
in
need
the
to
day.
do
Later
do
in
it
the
now.
day, we're going to do gargoyles.
Well, I was thinking we could do gargoyles now. We're on this side of town.
Isn't it
I mean,
only
I don't
at
see-
Gargoyles always
nighttime?
come out at night.
I mean, we could investigate the tower when they're not extremely active.
Just
Okay.
push them over while they're statues.
Right, because it's like, what is it, like 5 now? 6? Because it was 4.
Yeah, it's like 6-ish.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, we should, at least see how many there are.
Or we could gamble and then go.
Oh, did you guys go do the mystery chest yet?
We have not.
No,
should do that.
I don't have a lot of money.
Well, what if we all go
I'll
equal
put
on it?
25 in towards it.
Okay,
How
let's
much
go.
is it?
We go back over to the Mystic Haven, DM.
Alright, you guys will head back over to the Mystic Haven, where you all will find Alara is currently behind the counter and seems to be writing in a large journal. She will see you as you walk in. She will close the journal. Ah, hello. I see you have come back with everyone this time.
Yeah, I need their money.
How much is
Oh, I see.
Awesome.
It's 250 gold for one, for the discounted one, and then 500
Oh.
regularly.
Correct.
What if we each just put in 50 and then 50 from the party fund?
Yeah,
That's a
and
great
then
idea.
and then we can see whatever item it is and go from there.
That's a good idea.
Alright, that seems like a great idea. Whenever you all are ready, you can give me your 50 gold each. And then
Yeah,
50
I-
we've
from
long
your
rested
party
since.
fund? Yes.
Yeah, we've long
Yeah,
rested.
everybody can hit the long rest button. They have long rested. Each of you can
Lars,
minus...
how much of this mystery box is just junk?
Great question.
Well, everything that comes from the mystery box will be useful. The value that it ranges from is something worth... The lowest is 50 gold pieces, and the highest is 2,000 gold pieces.
So big
there's
spread, Moss.
A lot of possibilities.
That is a big spread. But the good thing is we all only put 50 gold pieces in, so I mean we can't really lose money.
I mean, we
Well, we're losing
absolutely
200 gold
can.
pieces if we hit the
So each of you are losing 50, and then 50 from the party fund. Has that been done?
Yes.
All right. Well, whoever it is that's going to use the mystery box. All right. Follow me. Follow
What
me right
if
over
we all
here.
touch it? Can we all touch it?
You could all touch it. Sure, that's
I
fine.
think Moss might have the highest luck. I mean, we
I
can
just
all-
feel like
So-
it would be luckier.
All of you, whatever you're doing, come this way. She leads you over. There's like the iron portcullis. She'll open it up. The chest is inside. You go ahead. Whoever is opening it, give it an open.
Oh, I actually have luck 9.
I don't think it's a luck roll. It's just a D. It's just a.
It's just a D100
This is
roll.
a D100.
Yeah.
All right.
But you can use any +1s you have. If you'd like.
Since we're all touching the box, we can all add the +1s, right?
Sure, you could if you'd like to, yes.
I'm gonna open it.
All right,
Open it.
whoever is opening it, give me a D100 roll. We are now opening the mystery box, folks.
31. Could still be good. Could still be good.
Let's see.
Well, if it's a table, then probably. Unless is it higher? Wait, the higher we are, the better, Hunter.
It's a completely
Probably.
random table.
Okay, so it doesn't matter with the +1s.
Feels like doubtful that it's completely random. Feels like
I'm not
top
using
is
any
Vorpal
+1s.
Sword, bottom
This
is
fate.
Cantrip.
A second.
How good would it be if we add a +1, DM? That's all we need to know.
Anywhere between 1 and 2 can change your item.
In a good way.
Every two is an item. So 1 and 2 is an item. 3 and 4 is an item. 5
Right,
and
right.
6
But
an
is
item.
it, is it worth it?
You're asking me.
Yes.
I see. You're trying to cheat the system. That's what you're asking.
Yes.
Ah,
I mean,
yes.
we could do a +1 to make it 32. That would go 1 up the chart.
Fate has decided for us.
All right, 31 it is. Get ready for your spell scroll of dog.
Let me actually double check. Is there any spell scrolls on this list? I don't think I put any spell scrolls on this.
Ocean of water breathing.
I'm a lie.
Stop. I'm
there's
sick
one.
of those.
There is one scroll on this entire. 2 scrolls on this entire list.
And we got it.
All right. Let's see.
All right, guys. Time to
Come
see if I like
on.
pad thai. Is that peanut based?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Hmm.
All right. Not bad. So,
Fate.
as the chest opens, you guys watch as the light changes in different ways. It seems as though there's like these images of things that come in and out of existence
That's
as it sort of
crazy.
rotates.
Just a mystery box from COD.
Yes.
You guys maybe see images of things that you might recognize, but eventually, and the door, the latch on the chest will close, and above the chest, as they float down and rest on the top of the chest, you will see a pair of boots. They are white furred at the top and bottom, and they have spikes.
Boots with the fur.
But the spikes seem to be made out of like ice. And here, I should be able to display. Wait, can I display without?
I don't like this.
This is what I want.
I mean, we're gonna know what it is anyways. Just
Fine.
didn't she identify
It did
the
work.
ones before?
It did work. That is what you guys see in the that comes out of the chest.
Lara, what are these winter boots?
She will sort of look over. Wow. Well, I will say you definitely got your value out of that chest. I believe those are worth upwards of 1,000 or more.
Wow, Moss, you did it!
I'm gonna sell these back.
Good job, boss.
Wait. What do they do? What do they do?
Whoa, wait.
Before we gamble.
Before we trade that card back in. If you give me a moment, I can take a look. You hand them over to Alara. She'll take them, and she'll, you'll see that she puts them on the counter,
guys.
and you'll watch as she takes her hand and will tap her forehead, then tap the boots, and then you will watch as she takes both of her hands, spreads them open, and you'll watch as all these runic symbols pop up before her in different ways, and her eyes will dart from each one back and forth, until eventually they'll go back into place, and she will close her eyes, open them back up. Wow. Well, these boots are called
Made for walking?
Boots of the Winterlands. These furred boots are snug and feel warm, and while wearing them, you would gain the following benefits. You have resistance to cold damage, and can tolerate temperatures of 0 degrees Fahrenheit or lower without any additional protection, meaning you could wear these and nothing else and be fine in the cold, literally. And also, you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow.
I don't...
Now, of course, we do live in a much more tropical area, but you are adventurers. I do believe that maybe this is something you'll need.
Could we open 3 new boxes?
What?
No, it would be 2.
Oh yeah, 2. Could we open or like how much would we get if we, traded those in for another box or 2?
Well, usually here, I'll pull up my here we go.
Should we just sell them back and walk away?
Item trades for store credit is uncommon, so 60% of the market value is what she'll do.
But it is wondrous, right? So, or is it not?
They're a wondrous item, uncommon. So let's see.
Maybe I want to keep them.
Yeah, Moss is from Ashen.
Didn't we just say it?
Snowy place.
Okay.
I got excited when she
If
said
you
1,000.
trade these in, I will give you 720 gold towards the box if you'd like.
We could get
Or
another
you
box.
could get 720 gold, but that is for in-store. If you want just gold, it would be less.
That's a lot of potions.
You will have turned 250 gold into 720 if you trade them in.
That's a big return on all of our investments. It's true.
It really is. And we're gonna need supplies.
Or we could roll again and get a bigger item.
Or we could roll again.
And we would have money left over.
And we'd have money left over.
You would. You could roll again and still have 220 gold pieces in store credit left over.
Yeah, that's still like almost all of our money.
Yeah.
Let it ride.
I'd say.
Hold on, guys. Is anyone going to wear these boots?
Are we gonna be in the snow?
I mean, resistance to cold is pretty good, but I mean, I think we can do better. Plus, we'll get our money back.
Let it ride.
Okay, can we sell these back, Miss Alara?
You certainly can. She'll take the boots, she'll put them back behind the counter. Well, if you'd like to use the chest again, I will deduct 500 gold and you'll have 220 left in store credit.
Can I roll this time?
Yeah? Oh.
No, go. I'm sure we'll all get to roll at some point. Maybe in the next 5 minutes.
It's very possible. Hold on a second. Let me just get your guess. So you are rolling again.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting your store credit.
Welcome to Coralthea, the Waking Fates, where we are now gambling for the rest of the 150 sessions.
It's Hunter's fault.
All right. It has been inputted. You may go ahead and roll for the next item. RaRa is the same.
RaRa.
It will happen again.
Opens the chest.
Go, RaRa!
99! It's gonna be the most dog shit. No, add one. Add one. 100.
Got every
Yeah,
two.
we make it 100. We make it 100. I use my plus
It's
one.
Guys,
It's every two. It won't change the item if you plus one.
Oh.
It doesn't
If you
change
buy
it.
Yeah, it won't change it.
All right.
It's
It's not 100. It's not on an island by itself. You have to tell us or it's entrapment.
that's true. That's true.
It's not, I promise you. And like I said, this list is completely randomized. So
100.
Should we re-roll? Should we add -2?
No, it's a teddy bear, and then the chest goes away forever.
And actually, you've seen one of these before.
Oh no. Potion of water breathing.
Oh man.
Scroll of alarm.
Can we -1 DM?
Hold on.
Cloak of protection again.
Listen, I don't think we are in the position to turn down cloaks of protection.
No, we're not.
You will see a potion
No!
Ugh.
appear
No.
above the chest. The chest will close, and Alara will look
A
right
99.
over. Alara will look right over. Oh well, I assume you know what that is,
No.
and you'll
what
look
is
at
that?
it.
Is it a superior healing potion?
It is a potion of greater healing.
That's still not bad. Right?
99? A 99.
I told you, it is completely randomized.
How much can you sell this back
Anything
for?
could be anything. Well, a potion of greater healing I sell for 150 gold pieces. I would be willing to give you 70% of the cost instead of 60, although it's an uncommon. So you would get 105 gold for it.
No, I think it's fine to keep. We already made our money.
We'll probably need it.
I will say you
Okay.
did lose 350 gold pieces on that.
We didn't lose anything.
You are correct because you gained a bunch on your last roll. You
Yes,
still have
and I'll-
220 gold pieces in your store credit.
I'll write that down.
I do have it in the shop's notes as well.
He has it in the shop notes. I don't have to write it down.
Do we want to
Never get
buy any
involved.
potions while we're here, or are we good? I think we're good. Let's just go.
We're good.
Yeah, we should be all right.
RaRa's like, I'm never rolling that thing again.
99. I get a fucking healing potion. Fuck this chest.
There's some cool stuff on here.
No. The cool stuff should be at 99.
Yeah.
We start heading our way towards the gargoyles, I guess, right? Unless there's anything else.
Kayth, I thought you wanted to look at
Look at what?
the cube.
Yeah, I don't think now's the time.
The gargoyles will wait.
Hey,
Literally.
They're made of stone.
let's go.
You gotta stop thinking about work all the time.
Are you afraid
You
of
got a
gargoyles?
fancy new hat. I'm not afraid of gargoyles. I'm just like, why on your first night back in town are we not celebrating and having like a good meal? Looking at the box we found on the last adventure.
Because
Why
I
do we
don't
need to
know.
rush right into the next thing?
I mean, there's mystery boxes to be opened.
We opened them. They were bad.
Whoa!
Hey, my boots! Stop!
Moss very quickly. Don't make fun of me.
My boots were good, and we resold them.
And we're still up. We still got our money's worth plus some. I don't know. I just feel like I would like to go. I don't. There's been strange things at night, and I don't really feel like digging into the cube after traveling all day. I don't know.
Why don't we just go get a good night's sleep and then dig into the cube in the morning, and then we have a whole night to investigate the gargoyle?
Is there a reason you don't want to go to the gargoyle?
Yeah, because you think about work too much.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just sort of feel that it's sort of our duty now.
I look at a random guy on the street. Hey, what do you know about gargoyles?
I believe that they're sort of an old architectural thing done a couple of hundreds of years ago, brought in by the elves, that they're supposed to watch over you, and they're kind of like saints, but they're ones that didn't quite do good things, and they sort of watch over places. Did that help?
See, not that big of a deal, Kayth. Random street man doesn't know about it.
Did you need me for anything else?
No, go about your business.
Oh.
He skips away.
I'm not the only one here, so make your opinions known so we can figure out what to do with the rest of the night.
Well, if they are attacking people, it does make sense to take care of them sooner rather than later, in case they hurt someone tonight.
Moss, don't you want to see Chester?
I do want to see Chester and sleep a good night's sleep. So if we go now, we'll have plenty of time later. Or we just go home now. I do want to see Chester. Have you been
Sounds like
seeing
we're-
him? Okay.
Very solidly outvoted, as usual. Let's go kill gargoyles.
As usual.
Have you guys been feeding Chester?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Does he care if, like, they're just silver coins, or does he like them, like, made into, like, jewelry?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
What if we got to have Moxie Chester, for a little bit, and then go check out the gargoyles? Everybody wins.
Well, we're already almost there, I think.
Yeah, we're already at the gargoyle tower right now. I see it in front of us.
Stupid.
I must not have looked up hard enough.
All right.
You were
fine.
fixing a town lamp. It was broken.
So,
Oh, yeah. Is there anything around that's broken?
Oh, yeah. As you guys get closer to the tower now that you're here, you will notice that there are tons of things that are sort of broken or deteriorated. Because as you guys get to this area, you'll notice that it's sort of, well, it looks a lot more like a landmark because people are not really here. There's a couple people who walk by and sort of take it in, but there's not a lot of people here. It's not like a used prison. But you will see it's very tall. An easy, oh man, 30 stories maybe. But there is signs. There is signs that say, no entry, building is unstable, things like that.
Gargoyles.
Could I do a perception check to kind of see what possible unstableness there is that I might be able to like make better or fix?
I will tell you don't need to make a check because Fizzi would realize this is a very large building. And you could probably point out the parts of the structure that are not good to be on, but you wouldn't be able to fix the structure. It is too far gone. But if you were to go through it, you might be able to point out the spots that you shouldn't walk on or use.
Okay.
Has tower cancer.
It's got tower cancer, building cancer. But it's far gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's again like Captain Darius had said. It's way more of a landmark now, and more of a historical site, rather than a used building. It's probably about 7 o'clock now, but you guys will look at the tower. Like I said, it's about 30 stories high, maybe more. So it's pretty tall, and from where you guys are, you don't currently see any gargoyles or statues that would resemble a gargoyle.
Hey, Fizzi, what if you blew it up?
It's a town landmark?
Do we know,
This
like,
big smile.
did the gargoyles come with the building and now they're like acting up, or did they just appear here?
It's a great question. There's no one here to ask.
Well, I mean, we could go through the tower from the bottom, or we could have RaRa, you could fly up and see if there's anything up there, and
Hello,
we could tie a rope.
gargoyles! Hello!
Yeah, I fly.
Okay, bye. Pretty sure I was doing just as good. There are no gargoyles here, by the way.
There are no gargoyles in Bussing said. You fly, RaRa. Where do you fly?
Up 300 feet.
Up. It's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up. Yeah, it's pretty high, man. RaRa, you get up there, and it's this might be one of the highest heights you've been at.
I don't really like flying here.
The wind does get a little choppy up here, but you are able to sort of fight against it. But RaRa, you will fly to the top, and as you do, you will see there is a sort of bastion top, and on each of the corners there are these sort of like outlying statues that sort of reach off the side, and you will see a gargoyle on each one.
Sort of fly up, so I'm 10 feet away from one of them.
Okay.
Hey man, what's your problem?
Yeah.
No response.
Fly over to the edge and land 10 feet away.
Okay. Again, the wind's a little much up here, but you know you're
Yeah, I just hold on to one
dexterous enough.
One of the bastions. I'll look around, I'll pick up a pebble.
Okay.
Little piece of rubble.
Okay.
I'll
Do
throw it at the
You throw it at one of them.
yeah, the
Sure.
one that I'm 10 feet away from.
Roll an attack.
Just Dex or
Yeah, essentially. don't think you're proficient with rock. But, you know, just you're rolling... Just roll with your dex. Take out your proficiency.
That's what I did.
Okay, so 12.
Not really trying to do any damage. I'm just like trying to.
It misses.
It's a thing that's alive that I want to get its attention.
Yeah, you miss. I mean, you just pick it up and like you aim for it, and you're like, oh shit, pick up another one. Yeah, you chuck this one, and it'll boop right off the back of the head, and boom, and just bounce off, and head down the side. Eventually, you guys will see a pebble go ting, hit the ground. Nothing happens when you hit it.
Is there anything up there?
I glide back down.
RaRa glides back down.
Yeah, no, they're not doing anything. I hit one of them with a rock and it didn't do anything. I said, "Hey, what's your problem?" It didn't say.
Maybe it just likes a certain time of day.
We could go up there and push them off.
We
I
could.
don't want to push them off.
What? Why?
We could put them all but one.
What if these are the wrong gargoyles, and then we just ruin that beautiful piece of stonery?
I don't think anyone is going up there for a long time, but I get your point. But I don't know. Guess we'll have to go in.
Okay.
Fizzi, you want to point out where not to step?
Hey, I will. Obi, I gotta have you stay down here, bud.
So you guys are deciding to go into the tower?
The Dark Tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Fizzi, if you could please, give me investigation as you make your way into the tower. That's
25.
pretty darn good. Well, first thing, Fizzi, is you will be able to get everybody at least inside and on the first level. As you guys move in, you will see that it is a very, very, very old structure. There are beams that are currently like hanging from the ceiling that shouldn't be. There are parts of the walls that are deteriorated. There are tons of small critters and insects that crawl everywhere. There's cobwebs and some long hallways and corridors. There is, first thing, as you guys move in, there is a large portcullis that seems to block your way towards the stairs. Seems locked.
I pick it.
Block.
I pick it.
I
I pick it.
kick
I pick
it
it. I
open.
pick it. I 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 pick it.
There's a lot going on, but the DJ can pick it, I guess.
Pick it. Pick it. Pick it.
Give me some thieves' tools.
So that is going to be a total of so that is 15.
A 15 is certainly good enough for this very old lock. You put your tools in, and it's sort of just almost instantly, and you guys will hear it, and then drag on the ground as it comes off of one of the like hinges and will hit the ground and sort of pull on the portcullis a bit, and you'll watch as the structure sort of like starts to unsettle for a moment and some rocks and things fall down, but it seems fine. And the stairs are just ahead.
This is sort of a situation where the stairs wrap around the outside of the tower and there's like a base up to the top. Stairs around and then like hollow center.
Currently, right now, you see a set of stairs that just goes up and then back up. So it looks like they might go like this and stop at each floor. There also, as you walk through, seems to be what looks like an elevator.
Absolutely not.
An elevator.
It's an option.
How does this elevator look, DM?
Would you like to take a look, Fizzi?
I would love to take a look.
Please make an investigation check.
Kayth, you want to help me look over this real quick?
I'll help him look over the elevator. I know the original mention of this elevator, DM. With my archaeologist.
You can help. I don't know what all that was, but you can help.
I have an archaeologist feature from my background for ancient structures.
I don't think this is an ancient structure.
You said it was old.
Oh, it is older than 100 years. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it has to be older than 1,000 years for you to...
No, it's not.
You have to double check.
Come on.
A
22.
22 is good. Fizzi, as you sort of look around and check out the elevator, you see it's sort of a system that works off of a rotor down here. That you rotate it and it moves the platform, whoever's inside, up. So if you did use it, someone would have to stay down here, and they'd also have to be strong enough to do it.
Like Obi.
And you look up, and it is very far up. The ropes look not great, but you've seen sails held on through storms. And you would probably say 40% chance the elevator will work all the way to the top, 60% chance probably break.
We should take the stairs.
Can you fix it?
I don't think I have enough rope.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Plus, you would probably have to go all the way up to put the new rope on, anyways.
Yeah.
And then come all the way back down. Okay, I think it works. Why didn't we just go up with you? It's about the principle. But yeah, if you guys don't want to use the elevator, then there is.
All right, I'll see you guys on like floor 10, and I just fly up.
Okay, bye.
outside
Bye.
and back up. There's no.
No, the shaft.
There's no. You can't just go straight. So again, it's like. And it
The
goes.
elevator shaft, Hunter.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so RaRa will.
Sorry, can you go do again?
Um,
I'll
RaRa
just sit down,
will-
crisscross applesauce on floor 10 and wait for him to catch up.
You can certainly do that. I will say as you get to floor 10, because you'll be the first one to get there.
Monsters everywhere.
There's there's like a metal, like, what am I trying to say? There's a gate that is on the floor that you would have to open up.
But it's just like on a slide, right? Because it's for the elevator.
Yeah, so it's like one of these. And when you go to open it, it does seem like it's a little stuck. Not locked, just a little stuck. So give me an athletics.
$16.
That's good enough. RaRa, you will watch as you grab it, and you feel it like something's stuck and catching, but you'll force it, and when you do, you'll watch as a piece of metal that was stuck in one of the sides and sticking out will pop and then fall all the way down the shaft. and it would have obstructed the elevator going upwards had you guys taken it. But it will.
I
It'll
walk
fall-
over the stair. I
It'll
walk
fall
over the
the
stairwell.
100. It'll fall the whatever feet, and boom, make a loud smash sound as it metal clings on metal. But you'll open up your gate.
I'll walk over to the stairwell. Good call, I'm not taking the elevator.
Vader. You
And then I'll
guys-
sit down, crisscross applesauce, and wait for them to catch up.
You guys will head up the stairs. Now, as you head up the stairs, Fizzi, can you give me another investigation check to make sure that nobody steps on something they shouldn't?
I give him my 10-foot pole. Here. This might be useful.
Thank you, Kayth. Does that give me advantage or normal roll?
It's going to be a normal roll, but I'll
Sure.
give you a +1.
Ooh.
All right. Fizzi, you will, using the 10-foot pole, help your friends up the stairs. As you are headed up the stairs, at about floor 6, you will see that a large portion of the stairs is missing. And there is about a 6-foot gap that you guys would need to get across. Upwards.
Can I wall jump? Can I Assassin's Creed?
I mean, it's certainly possible. Everyone does have a jump distance.
That's what I was trying to do, and you know it.
Let's see. Let's find out what your jump distance is. Good old Kayth. Kaythzilla.
Not high.
Alright, let's see. Alrighty. None of these are what I'm looking for. Am I in the wrong thing? I meant to go to movement, didn't I? Yeah, here we go. Okay. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So that means as long as you move 10 feet before jumping, which would be, of course, tough, but doable, you can jump 8 feet.
Sure. I do that, DM.
I would say just from a little bit of difficulty, being able to find yourself 10 feet before running up, I would take an athletics check from you.
I'm wall running.
Yeah, and that's so easy.
It's acrobatics.
It is.
Never heard something more acrobatics.
We're
Wall running.
Jumping.
No, I'm acrobaticking.
Acrobatic.
There, are you happy?
You're going
I'm 3.
up, climbing up. So a 3, yeah. Well, you guys will watch as Kayth goes to make the run.
It's in my strength score. I could just okay. I gotta run.
Do it, Hunter. Kill him. 6 stories, 66.
Kayth, you will go to run, and you will attempt to make the jump. As you jump up towards the wall and get a nice good distance, you'll hit the wall and start to try and run across it, but you will slip on the very old and decaying walls of this prison, and the stone beneath your feet will come out and head down the shaft of where the hole is in the stairs, and you will begin to fall. You can try to catch yourself with an acrobatics check.
Sure. Natural 1.
Guys,
Are you
Kayth runs and jumps.
not gonna inner monologue?
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, like, what do you want me to do here?
But, okay. I just was making sure before I added the count.
Alright. Then Kayth, you will run a jump. You'll flip. You'll go to catch yourself. and instead of being able to grab a hold of the stairs like there should be there, you grab it, the wood will buckle and break under the strength of your arm, and you guys will watch as Kayth is dropping down through the stairs.
Within
And you
catch
are
distance?
Can I? Is there anything with a 10-foot? Could I try to put the 10-foot pole out for him to grab?
With a natural one, it's tough. This is what I'd say would probably happen. You guys were just watching Kayth. There wasn't any setup yet. So you would watch as he falls down through the hole, and he'll start to hit like the different beams and supports of the stairs, falling through a couple of them before he goes down maybe about 2 stories. So he's going to fall about 20 feet and get caught like inside a part of the rafters and be inside all of the intricate works of the staircase. 2 things are going to happen. 1, Kayth, you're going to take a little fall damage. 8 points of bludgeoning. And you all will start to hear the entire building sort of shift. And you hear like a... And you'll see a lot of like dust and debris start to fall down. RaRa, for you, you just hear the bang, 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 bang. And like, you feel the floor beneath you sort of shake a bit. But everything after a few seconds will settle once again. And Kayth is like in the portions of the stairs. Look up. Imagine underneath rafters, like at a like the stadium rafters, like all the pipes and all that. That's where he is, but it's all wooden. And he's 2 stories down, so he's on the 4th floor, or in the 4th floor.
Well,
Hey, all right.
certainly something.
Yep.
Do you see a way back up?
A rope.
I'll lower one of my ropes down to him.
These ropes have really come in handy in every adventure. They're lowering the rope down, and you've got 50 feet of it, so it can definitely reach 20 feet to Kayth. Kayth,
You want to pull me up?
Yeah. Fizzi will
Want
kind of...
me to pull him up?
Oh, yeah. Boss, if you could, actually, you're a lot stronger than I am.
Moss, you'll grab a hold of the rope. Fizzi, you could help if you want.
I would love to.
Okay. Kayth, you can just grab and hold onto the rope or tie it around yourself. Tying it around yourself would obviously be more secure.
Sure.
There will be
I do
enough.
that.
Yeah, there's enough length to be able to do that. And Moth, now it's just up to you to pull him up. With Fizzi helping you, you can have an advantage with your athletics check.
Hang on, I think I might still be in rage. I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay. Strength check?
Yes.
Athletics.
No, athletics check.
Athletics check. 12.
Advantage.
It was a natural 20, and then it rolled to an 8.
Dang.
15.
Well, lucky for you, a 15 will do it for Kayth. So you and Fizzi, nice and slowly, start bringing him back up. And Fizzi will point out that you probably shouldn't let the rope, what should I say, drag on anything. So you should pull him up through as much as to make sure the rope doesn't burn up against
That makes
anything.
sense. Yeah.
So you're pulling him up, until eventually Kayth is close enough. You can just reach your hand out, grab him, and then pull him back up without having to do any potential damage to the stairs.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. After you.
How far is it? Can I attempt
It's
to
6
jump?
feet.
Oh,
It's a
I
six-
can jump that.
It's a 6 foot, but it's difficult to get a 10-foot speed. So that's why he had to make the check. But let me see what your strength score is really quick.
5.
That's your
No, it's a plus
mod.
5.
That's your, oh, you have a 20?
No,
I do
21.
believe without.
Wait, no, you shouldn't have a 21 because
Yeah,
your
that's-
potion of
that's
giant strength is definitely not active
yeah.
still.
Yeah, that's
Where?
gone.
Oh, where's that?
So you're gonna click the number 21. It's gonna bring up a menu on your right. You see where it says other modifier? Put that back down to nothing. Guys, I have a 21. I'm still hill drying.
Ah! Okay, then it's 16.
Okay, so let me click on this bad boy. So with 10 feet, you can jump up to that, but without the 10 feet, so a standing jump, it's... I believe it's half of that, yeah.
RaRa!
Yeah, so it's going to be half of that without being able
What's
to run.
going on down there?
Kayth fell through the floor.
I mean, is he okay?
Yeah. Can you... Are we close to the elevator shaft, Ian? Like, can we
from the
make it to
stairs?
the elevator shaft? Yeah.
Like if you walk... Oh, if you go from
No, I mean,
floor
it's
5?
on each floor, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could go back and get to the shaft. Yeah, it's not too far away. It's definitely possible. It's up to you. Or did you jump the gap? Are you jumping it or no?
I was thinking we can bring our own rope to the elevator shaft, have RaRa fly it up, and then we can climb up.
I don't know if that's easier.
You don't think it's easier?
It's athletics checks all the way up.
Well, I think if Moss gets up there and then I get up there, we could pull Kayth up again.
Or you could just clear the 6-foot gap, put the rope over it, and then Kayth can tight rope over the rope,
Okay, I'll try and jump it.
which
You
is
can just-
acrobatic and not athletics.
So you won't need a 10-foot start. You'll be able to do a standing jump over it because you can standing jump.
investigation for
You can standing jump 8 feet, so you can just over the 6 foot.
Okay.
So, koosh, you'll hit it, and you're at the other side.
I forgot the rope.
You have rope. You have rope in your backpack.
It's not as long as Fizzi's rope.
Go steal his.
It's literally 6 feet.
Looks at the
Also, I
6-foot
just-
gap.
I just jump and I hold out my hand.
Oh,
Catch me.
I catch him.
that's me. So, because what was your? You're just 8, so you can jump 4 without a 10-foot. So you're 2 feet short.
I can catch him.
Yeah, try to make a catch. I would have to say athletics, and Kayth is just like reaching his arm out. I would say I don't think you have advantage, but I'd give you a
17.
+1. All right, 18 then. Yeah, Kayth just like catch me, no warning. In the arms of... Just bam! You catch his one arm, and he sort of swings for a second, and
I
then
hated that.
and then you can pull him up.
Yeah, pull him up. What the hell is wrong with you? What if I missed?
Oh, I just thought you guys were joking about me falling, so I just thought, it would be funny. Let's go.
Fizzi
What
still
about Fizzi?
needs
He
to be-
definitely can't make this jump.
What's the standing jump? What's calculated half your strength?
Yeah, so your strength
So that'd be
score
6.5 for me.
Oh, he can jump it. That's so funny. As soon as I'm like, what about Fizzi? He can't. He's already over. I'm like,
It's funny though. He'll jump and just like he'll hit the edge, and he's like, oh, oh, oh. Moss, you'll put a hand out, grab him, stabilize him.
can everyone just stop jumping on things and scaring me?
Yes, thank you, boss.
Okay, let's go. I put
Okay.
the rope that I didn't fucking use back in my backpack.
You will continue up, and
I do a quick look around floor 10. Is there anything nefarious here? Is it At least at the landing.
It looks very prisony. You will see there's sort of like there's another portcullis that leads into a deeper portion. But before that, there's like an area where you think guards may have stand or sat to bring in new prisoners. But there's like locked gates between you and other portions of the hallways. But eventually, the other three will make it to your level, RaRa.
Good job, guys. Hi.
That was a lot of stairs.
Yep.
20 more
Bet you're
flights to
tired.
go.
Don't worry, there's only 20 more flights to go, and I fly up the next section of the elevator.
I psychically connect. I
Recorded
psychically
for-
connect to. I psychically connect to RaRa before she leaves the room, and I connect to Moss.
Kate's like, so RaRa, you'll get connected. Moss, you'll
How
get
long?
connected. Oh yeah, roll a d6. 5
hours.
That's pretty good. RaRa, you said you go up another 10.
Yep.
The gate will be closed once again when you get up there. And you're on the
Just sort of do the same thing.
20th level
20th.
now.
Yeah. Sort of land, plant my feet on the lip.
You will notice that when you get to the 20th level, the door here is not just a gate. And it is actually more of a locked, like, steel trap that comes together like this.
Bees in the trap. Bees in the
The
trap.
lock does look old.
Bees in the trap. Oh, I love that stupid song.
Grab a.
But you will
grab
notice
a
the
bobby
floor
pin.
below does not have one of these.
I'll look above me.
The ones above you seem to have the same thing.
Okay, I'll drop down a floor.
So 19th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can go there, and the gate will actually open kind of easily. It's not really stuck like the last one was. It will make a horrible grinding sound, though. So you guys will hear this from a
Yeah,
couple
I don't
stories
like
up. And a lot like nails on chalkboard.
Stop!
You hear Moss, stop!
Stop doing that!
I only open it enough that I can squeeze through.
You do that. But the rest of you will begin your way back up. I would need another investigation as you guys make your way up these stairs.
Ordered. What do you want? Because I still have a 10-foot pole.
You do. Yeah, you're able to point out. So as you guys have gotten higher up, the stairs have gotten a lot more brittle. And you'll notice like areas where there just isn't a step, or there's a hole, or you can see that it's about to go. There's even like animals that are
Dead. Intruder in the new home.
I think
This is Michael.
Michaela just came and opened the door or something. There's animals that are sort of going in and out of different spots. You even see a bird flap off. But you are able to help guide your party so they do not step on one of those things or put themselves in any immediate danger. And you will find at the 19th floor that RaRa is sitting right there waiting for you guys.
We did it. We won.
Wow,
We
you're-
beat the tower.
You're one short. You're one floor short of 20, actually.
How many are there?
30.
I'm
more.
done.
What's that?
20?
20?
The floors above us have like more secure doors. I don't know what the top of the stairwell is going to look like, but the elevator doors are like heavy steel doors that are locked.
Well, I guess we can't go up anymore. That's too bad.
I walk up the stairs. Is there like a
Aw.
door locking us from getting up
Yes.
to the
As
20th
you
floor?
go up to the next staircase to get to the 20th floor, you will see that there is a locked steel door. It does have a keyhole. There's not like a lock on the outside. There's a keyhole, and there's no like. It's all pretty much steel except for a little like hole window at the top. It's probably like 8 inches by like 6 inches, like a rectangle. And it's got 2 bars in it that you could potentially look through, but that door is seems pretty bolted and shut. But I mean, it's just locked.
Sable could look through it.
I mean, we could look through it with our eyes.
Yeah, I'm going up to the door.
I can.
50's like, I can't. It's too tall.
What do I see? What do I see?
Kayth, as you know, being the tallest of the group, get your eyes sort of look in there. You will notice that that floor does look a lot different than what you guys have been coming across so far. There is seems to be a bit more like, instead of the portcullis gates, you see more of like these types of doors that separate different parts. You will also notice that the layout is... Everything else has been like militaristic. This seems to be maybe a little more. You're not quite sure what to call it, but it obviously seems more secure. But you don't see much other than past the sort of administration area that you've seen on each floor so far.
I'll try to pick the lock.
Go ahead and give me some thieves.
Picky. Pick. So that is going to be a so 19. And if that fails, I can psionically add a die.
So you guys will sit there for a minute as Kayth goes to work. And it takes him a little longer than normal, but eventually you will hear the clunk, and it will unlock.
I did it.
Great job, Kayth.
One
I can
down.
finally breathe after all these stairs.
9 to go.
I hate that.
Open the door.
Hey, are there any gargoyles on that floor? Coming
Nope.
up the step.
As you guys walk in, you will see that there is these stairs to continue to the next floor. And then there is another door just past the sort of what looks like administration area. That's a lot like the one you just got through to go deeper if you wanted. Or you could just continue back up the stairs. Like you
RaRa
were.
puts her hands on the next door and does a little pull up to look through the gate. Is there any gargoyles in there?
In where?
And I said I'd go up to the door, the
Oh, okay.
next door.
And you look
I
inside.
lift myself up.
Yeah.
You do not see any gargoyles inside.
Do you see anything cool?
Do I see anything cool? Or is it just ruined ass tower prison?
On this level, looks like ruined ass tower prison.
Nope, just ruined ass tower prison.
Okay.
What about the door on this level?
That
That
was
goes
the
somewhere
door
else,
on
right?
this level.
You were saying
That's
there was
the one
I
more
meant.
on
I
this
didn't
floor?
mean at the top of the steps. I meant at the door that looked into the floor.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Looks like more destroyed.
Nothing.
Ass. Yeah.
Okay, I go to the next door. Is it locked?
Yeah, same one, and it's locked.
Okay. Alright. I picky.
Picky, he says.
Many.
Can we repeat
More-
this pattern until something happens?
Yeah.
That's
that
like a
will-
25 or something.
that will unlock. And I will say, with that, you guys will be able to continue on. And you'll actually make it up a couple of the floors, as most of them will look the same when you hit 20. All the way up until about floor 27. Where the four of you believe you hear something. And that is where we'll end tonight's session of
God damn it.
Coralthea, Waking Fates. Thank you all for joining us for this special 25th episode of Coralthea.
Bow, 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 bow.